Dear students, welcome back again to my class. In this class, I will going to discuss about remaining part of the soaps and detergents. That are the detergents. Detergents, these are the soap-like molecules. It containing sodium salt of chain hydrocarbon or sodium salt of long chain alkyl benzene sulfonic acid. It is a non-polar hydrocarbon chain and polar part will be the salt group, but not it is acts as in fatty acids. In case of soaps, we have to use that is some fatty acids, that is stearic acid or oleic acid, palmitic acid, etc. But in this case, here the salt group is there, but it is not acts as in fatty acids. So now, or in another way, here the detergents are the sodium salt of long chain alkyl hydrogen sulfates, or it is a long chain alkyl benzene sulfonic acid. These are derived from the purely synthetic chemicals. These detergents are it is derived from the purely synthetic chemicals. It is derived from the purely synthetic chemicals. Okay. So these detergents are used for effective cleansing in case where poor results are obtained with the soaps. Suppose you obtain a result in terms of poor, okay, by using soap. That's time you have to use that is a detergent, some detergents powders also, okay. So these detergents are the substances like a soap having long chain alkyl chains. It is attached to polar group like a sulfonic acid. These possesses the desirable properties of soaps and can be used with hard water and also in acidic solution also. So in this case, here it is containing a polar part as well as non-polar part, like that is the soap. So okay, soap it is also containing a head as well as tail. Head part means there is a polar part water soluble, and then tail part it is the non-polar part, it is a oil soluble. So see here detergents it is containing same, but instead of that is the last one polar head, it is containing that is the sulfonic acid group is there, okay. So now see here CH3, CH2 and CH2, CH2, CH2 it is continue, and here CH2, this is a S double bond O, here the O minus and then Na plus. It is the sulfonic acid is it is the sodium containing is there, and then sulfonic acid is also, okay. So here it is the polar one and it is the non-polar one. This polar head it is the head and it is the tail. This is the oil soluble and it is the water soluble. So this is about the detergents, okay. So now see some examples for the detergents. Examples for the detergents are the sodium lauryl sulfate. Examples comes to here. One is sodium lauryl sulfate. Sodium lauryl sulfate. Another one is that is the lauryl alcohol ethoxylate. Lauryl alcohol ethoxylate. Or you can take another one example, that is the trimethyl hexadecyl ammonium chloride. Ammonium chloride. These are the good examples for the detergents, okay. So these detergents it is also known as a syndates. Why it is known as a syndates means these are the sodium salts of long chain alkyl benzene sulfonic acid. What are the syndates, okay, this is the 2 marks question. These are sodium salts of long chain alkyl benzene sulfonic acid or long chain sodium alkyl hydrogen sulfates or quaternary ammonium containing alkyl group with a long hydrocarbon. So it is known as the syndates. Here like a soaps, synthetic detergents have a long non-polar hydrocarbon chain and highly polar group at one end of the molecule. Thus they have cleansing power as good or better than ordinary soap. Detergents are give the good results as compared to the soaps. The synthetic detergents are superior to soaps because they do not form insoluble salts like or with calcium, magnesium ions like a soap do. Okay, so next one is that is a main important one is classification or types of detergents. Okay, types of detergents or classification of detergents. Here synthetic detergents are divided into mainly three types. First one is a anionic detergent, second one is cationic detergent, and then third one is a non-ionic detergents. So first we will see about anionic detergents. Dear students, anionic detergents are these are the detergents it containing negative end of the carbon chain. ಆ್ಯನಯೋನಿಕ್ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ಲಿ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ಡ್ ಆಗಿರುವಂತಹ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಆರ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಡಿಫೈನ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ದೀಸ್ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಕಂಟೈನಿಂಗ್ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ಲಿ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ಡ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಬಲ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ಡ್ ಟು ಎ ನಾನ್ ಪೋಲಾರ್ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಕಾರ್ಬನ್. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ಡ್ ಟು ನಾನ್ ಪೋಲಾರ್ hydrocarbon chain. See here, negatively charged water soluble group, it is attached to the non-polar hydrocarbon chain. It is known as the anionic detergent. What is the anionic detergent? Simply you can say that here detergents containing negative end of the carbon chain, or in another way, negatively charged water soluble group, it is attached to non-polar hydrocarbon chain. Here in this one, sulfates of long chain primary alcohols, C12 to that is the C18, and sulfonate salts of hydrocarbons, it belongs to this group. Here anionic detergents are the best for water absorbing fibers, such that is the cotton. These are the good water absorption. Okay, cotton, wool or silk. These anionic detergents, it is best for water absorbing fibers, that is the cotton, wool as well as silk. See here the anionic detergents example: sodium lauryl sulfate, CH3 CH211O, S double bond O, S double bond O, O minus Na plus. Okay, so now here it containing a negatively charged means, so it is represented as a anionic detergent. Another one, sodium PN dodecyl benzene sulfonate. ಫಸ್ಟಿಗೆ ನಿಮಗೇನು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗದೇ ಇದ್ದರೂ ಕೂಡ ನೀವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಒಂದನ್ನು ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು, ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ? ಸೊ ಈ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಒಂದನ್ನು ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ದೆನ್ ಅಗೇನ್ ಈ ಪಾರ್ಟನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಸೊ here this is also same CH3CH2, it is n times, or better you can take suppose here CH2 9 times, then its name is sodium dodecyl benzene sulfonate, and here the benzene is there, so that's why its name is benzene sulfonate. So this is about the anionic detergent. Next one is the cationic detergents. Okay, cationic detergents are these are containing positive ion in the polar part. These are containing positive ion at the polar part, or these are the substances it containing positively charged water soluble groups. ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ಲಿ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ಡ್ ಇರುವಂಥ ವಾಟರ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಬಲ್ ಆಗುವಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಗ್ರೂಪು ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ಡ್ ಟು ದಿ ನಾನ್ ಪೋಲಾರ್ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಚೈನ್. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ಡ್ ಟು ದಿ ನಾನ್ ಪೋಲಾರ್ hydrocarbon chain. Positively charged water soluble compound attached to the non-polar hydrocarbon, it is known as a cationic detergent. Here amine salts and quaternary ammonium compounds belongs to this group. Besides being good cleansing agents, they possesses germicidal properties. These cations, it possesses germicidal properties. That is, the cationic detergents are also used as softeners for textiles as well as papers. Here just commonly you know about here positively charged water soluble compound attached with non-polar hydrocarbon. See here the example: N-hexadecyl trimethyl ammonium chloride. N-hexadecyl trimethyl ammonium chloride is there. Okay, so you can take another one example: benzyl dimethyl loctyl ammonium chloride. So it is the benzyl dimethyl ammonium chloride, N plus CH3, and it is C18 H17, it is the CH3 and it is Cl minus. Okay, so its name is, see here it is the positive charge is there, so it is cationic detergent. Here also it is the positive charge. Its name is benzyl dimethyl ammonium chloride. It is the good examples belongs to cationic detergent. Okay, so now next one is the non-ionic detergents. Non-ionic detergents means these are the detergents it containing neither anion or cation at the end of the carbon chain. See here, it is neither anion or cation at the end of the carbon chain. The good example for this one, pentaerythritol stearate. The substance containing a non-ionic water soluble group, it is attached to non-polar hydrocarbon chain. Dear students, ಮೂರು ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿರುವಂತಹ ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್ಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವೇನು ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ? ಆ್ಯನ್ ಅಯೋನಿಕ್ ಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತಂತಂದರೆ ನಿಮಗೂ ಆ್ಯನ್ ಅಯೋನಿಕ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಸೊಲ್ಯುಬಲ್ ಕಂಪೌಂಡ್, ವಾಟರ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಸೊಲ್ಯುಬಲ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತಂತಂದರೆ ಕ್ಯಾಟಯಾನ್ಸ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ಲಿ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ಡ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಸೊಲ್ಯುಬಲ್ ಕಂಪೌಂಡ್. ಅಗೇನ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ನಾನ್ ಅಯೋನಿಕ್ ಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತಂತಂದರೆ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ನಾನ್ ಅಯೋನಿಕ್ ಕಂಪೌಂಡ್ or non-ionic water soluble compound. It is attached to commonly hydrocarbon. Okay, it is attached to non-polar hydrocarbon. ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ ಏನಿದೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಇದೆ, ಬಟ್ ಡಿಪೆಂಡೆಂಟ್ ಅಪಾನ್ ನಿಮ್ಮದು ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಫಿಕೇಷನಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವೇನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂತಂದರೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಒಂದು ವರ್ಡನ್ನು ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂತಂದರೆ ಬದಲಾವಣೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ಲಿ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ಡ್ substance or negatively charged water soluble compound attached to non-polar hydrocarbon. If it is a cationic detergent, positively charged water soluble compound is dissolved in non-polar hydrocarbon. And then if it is non-ionic detergent, non-ionic water soluble compound, it is attached with the non-polar hydrocarbon. Here these are obtained from the long chain alcohols by treating them with ethylene oxide in presence of a base. Non-ionic detergents are mainly used in dishwashing liquids and in washing machines. So this is the good example. Or another one example is here I am taking lauryl alcohol ethoxylate. Another one is lauryl alcohol ethoxylate. Its formula is CH3 CH210 CH2O CH2CH28 and OH. This is the lauryl alcohol ethoxylate. These are the main types of the detergents. Next one is, it's a very important for your examination purpose. Okay, I hope it is a fixed question. Differences between soaps and detergents. Soaps and detergents are containing its working function is same. Okay, little bit working function is same, but it is having a lot of differences. First one is, soaps are the sodium or potassium salts of fatty acids. Soaps are the sodium or potassium salts of fatty acids. Detergents are the sodium or potassium salts of long chain sodium sulfonate. So here fatty acids is there, sodium or potassium salt, but here it is containing long chain sodium sulfonate is there. Here also sodium or potassium, here also sodium or potassium, but it is containing the fatty acids, it is containing the long chain sodium sulfonate. Second one, it forms insoluble PPT. Soaps, okay, soaps it forms the insoluble PPT. For example, it provide the white PPT. Okay, if you are using Shashi soap, it provide the white PPT. Surf Excel soap, it provide the blue PPT. Likewise, soaps it forms insoluble PPT, and detergent do not form insoluble PPT. These are the biodegradable. Soaps are the biodegradable. detergents are the non-biodegradable. Another one important one is it is only a type of anionic detergent. It may be anionic or non-ionic detergent. It is anionic detergent. It may be anionic or non-ionic detergent. Cleansing action, it's only in soft water. Soaps, it's good working in only soft water, not in a hard water. In presence of hard water, it provide the PPT. Here, but detergents, it acts or it provide good results in both, that is hard water as well as also soft water. Another one very important, it is not an excellent foaming agent. Okay, here you might seen soaps, it is not acts as a good foaming agent, but detergents it is acts as an excellent foaming agent. These are the main differences between the soaps as well as detergents. Remaining are there soaps, it cannot be used for washing delicate fibers like knitted wool and silk, but detergents can be used for washing delicate fibers like knitted wool and silk. And here in the soap, it cannot be used in the acidic solutions, but detergents are used in the acidic solutions. Here in case of soaps, there are a bacteria in the soil that are able to digest and live on the molecules of the soap. Therefore soap does not cause much pollution, so that is the biodegradable is there. But detergents, bacteria are not able to degrade detergent and hence it causes pollution. These are the main differences between the soaps and detergents. Okay, I hope all of you understood these points, because it is very important for your examination.